Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest, brokest bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in. What's good? What's good? Church check in, man. Look, man, we got a special show today, man. Interview with a young up-and-coming YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring him on. The brother's name is Quarantino. Say what's up to the people, big dog.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quarantino, the God, coming at you live and direct.
The show. Yeah, man. So, you know, a lot of, and shout out to all my young brothers that's reaching out, man, that's trying to, come on the channel, man, and speak to the people, man. We definitely got a platform for you. The red pill mindset is taking over, and I'm glad to see younger guys getting in tune with it, because you see the red pill online, the manosphere, and it's a lot of old niggas, a lot of old 45-year-old niggas, you know what I'm saying, divorced niggas and shit like that. But it's good now that it's catching on to them niggas in their early 20s, 18 and up, you know what I'm saying, college students and shit like that. So they're not getting caught up in the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got Quarantino in the building. He's a content creator about this red pill shit. You know what I'm saying? He work out, do his thing, fuck with the bitches. I see him out here touching the pavement. So I had to let him get on here and say what he got to say, man. Tell the people, man, how you came across how you came across my channel, and how you came into this red pill community, and what enlightened you on, you know what I'm saying, moving around and shaking around these bitches.
All right. So, like, I feel like I've always had kind of a leaning toward the red pill, and I identify like with the purple pill shit, you know, because I don't mind like cuffing up a bitch and shit like that if she doing everything that I want her to do. You feel me? So, but I always been on the red pill vibe, like shit, you know, back in the day, dating in high school, nigga. Like first time I even smacked something, I hit 2 bitches in the same day. So it was like a whole different vibe for me. So I already kind of knew female nature and how they get down. Plus I've been playing sports all my life. I played college ball. So I've been seeing like how shorty's been getting down. But what really brought me over to like actually searching some shit and looking some shit up, because most of the time, most niggas, they like, oh yeah, nah, I got this shit, whatever. Like I'm not finna stress about, you know, these bitches, shit like that. And it's not even so much stressing. It was just like, damn, I had came across this one bitch, this bad Mexican bitch from like Metro Atlanta area. She was around the area. She was in Gwinnett, and I like had linked up with the bitch and whatever. And, you know, went out to eat, this, that, and the third. And, we had a good time and shit like that. I was trying to get her back to the car to smash, but she wasn't going for it. So I was like, damn, like this girl been acting like she vibing and shit like that, sending me all types of pictures. And now she ain't really going for it. So after that little date, we kind of fizzled out, because I was just like, you know, I'm not really playing that shit. And I was just like, man, why was she not trying to give it up? So I just looked some shit up, and then I came across the red pill shit. At first I came across AMS, and then it led me to your channel. I got like referred on some shit.
Oh man, appreciate it, man. Hey, but I will say this, man. Fucking in the car, that's young nigga game.
Yeah.
You probably got that bitch, you took her back to the crib or the hotel, but you know, hey, I've been there before, man.
Yeah.
So as far as like you stay in Atlanta, or where you at?
I say like an hour away from Atlanta. So like I'm around in the area and shit.
Okay, and what's your age?
25.
Okay, 25. Okay, so you finished college, or you got one more year left?
Yeah, I finished college. I graduated in 2018, so I'm done with that.
Okay. Now, the reason why I feel like this is going to be a really good, important conversation to have is because I feel like a lot of guys don't understand. They get introduced to the transition of women from high school to college is a big fucking difference. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is very important that these discussions have been to be had now because it's a lot of guys who took the wounds and who dealt with all the bullshit to bring you this information. I'm one of them. There is a big difference between cupcaking in high school and then that freshman year of college. That is two totally different bitches. It's the same woman, but two totally different bitches.
Facts. When
she hits that campus and she has that type of freedom, you will not know this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big shocker because a lot of young guys, 18, I was with her since we were 14 and this, and this. That first year of college happens and then she morphs into a hoe. And then that's when the most simping that happens in your life where it's consequences is in college. That's where a lot of guys made their biggest mistakes. See, it's okay to simp in high school. That's cute. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna lose no money because you don't got none. You ain't gonna, you're not gonna fuck up your assets and nothing like you don't got none.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are still a kid. But once you hit college, this is your adult years, and the way you play this is going to shape you to be the man that you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of guys who were in college, who were simps, got played and shit like that. Now they 35, 40 years old, talking they coulda, woulda, shouldas now. You know what I'm saying? Because they did not see how important it was to watch that transition from a bitch when she was in high school to college. Two totally different dynamics. You know what I'm saying? 19, those hoes start drinking.
Yeah, a lot of niggas don't see the fact that when a bitch step on a college campus, it's a whole new game. Like I went to a D1 college, I went to the University of Georgia, so it's like hella bad chicks, all the type of shit. They be having boyfriends who they was like high school sweetheart, man. All that shit is dead. You got these athletes on campus. They like walking giants and nigga, and they coming for your bitch. So you gotta understand.
Coming for your bitch. Yo, hashtag we coming for your bitch.
Facts, my nigga. Like I was on the football team too. Like nigga, it was niggas who was smashing bitches, sending them back to their boyfriends, taking back open arms, nigga.
This is 18-year-old ripe prime pussy, all legal.
Yeah, you know, and it's a revolving door.
23-year-old niggas stretching your young bitch out, man.
It's a revolving door, my nigga. I'm talking about like every year, new freshmen, incoming freshmen, every year. So the top, it's like really the 80-20 rule where the top dudes are smacking all the bitches in the area, and a lot of bitches even come down to the campus to get smashed by these dudes or at least get noticed. You feel me? So niggas got it lined up. Like, what you gonna do when your bitch got a two-time All-American, defensive back DMing her?
Like, you can't. See, listen, I want to tell all you young niggas because this is a good. See, ain't none of the red pill community reaching for my young niggas. I'm trying to get them right now. You got a bitch right now. You little 18-year-old, 17-year-old piece of shit. You got a bitch right now, you all in love. That's cute. I'm telling you, soon as y'all walk past that stage and she goes to what school she goes to, you go to school you go to, even if you go to the same school, it's over. It's over. You cannot compete with them older motherfuckers. These is grown-ass men lifting weights and all that shit. You still coming in there. It's going to take a while for you to grow the fuck up. These niggas gonna grow your bitch up. They gonna turn your good girl into a fucking hoe. She is gonna be 19 with a fucking red Dixie cup in her hand, going to parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how it's gonna go, bro. I'm just letting you know it's OV. All right.
And not only do she got to worry about the football players, she got to worry about the frat boys too. See, the football players, them niggas is broke. They're broke niggas, you feel me? And so they that's that physicality factor right there, you feel me? But with the frat niggas, they gonna spend a check on your bitch and they gonna have the events right at like every Thursday. They got the bars booked out for till a certain amount of time. So they gonna have your bitch in there getting guzzled, nigga, getting drunk as fuck. This bitch is taking a cone or keg of beer to the face.
I lost my bitch to Northern Illinois University coming out of high school. I was a young simp. My bitch turned into a bad bitch. She was a bad hill clicking bitch.
Yeah.
She was an innocent bitch when I got her. When she got down to college, they grew that bitch up.
It's over.
They grew that bitch up.
It's over, and she gonna be at the frat parties and mingling and all this shit. And them the motherfuckers the white boys, they gonna spend a check on that bitch. You feel me? They already got their shit straight. They just in college to make it look right on their applications. You feel me? But them boys, they gonna spend that check, and they gonna have the parties. They gonna have the events. And if you on the sideline talking about, oh, I don't feel comfortable with you going to these frat parties without me, it's over. It's over. You might as well just like leave the bitch in your heart. Keep the relationship going, but in your heart, you not with her. You still trying to deal with other bitches. I say fuck it, cheat on her at that point because she's already out of frame. She's already out of the order that you set for her.
I'm trying to tell you, and for you young niggas, your little high school sex is nothing compared to these grown men eating her ass and pussy from the back in college and shit like that. They gonna turn her young ass out. You don't see, you a young nigga. You're not understanding. These are grown men grabbing these young bitches. They've already got the older bitches. They've been a problem. The bitch didn't turn into a feminist and all that. They looking for that young, dumb motherfucker fresh from high school with that GPA thinking she know every damn thing and bring her out to the party. She can't handle no liquor. You know what I'm saying? She's so happy to be out till 1 a.m. You know what I'm saying? She don't gotta do shit. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna miss classes and everything being intrigued by older niggas. That's one thing motherfuckers don't understand. Older men always intrigue young bitches. Yeah. We've always been able to enlighten a young bitch. So I'm just telling you, young niggas, man, that high school, college transition, it's coming. You're gonna have to adopt the red pill fast because if you are still a lover boy ass nigga, you're gonna want to be committing suicide if you knew what your fucking girlfriend was doing on that college campus, my nigga.
Exactly. And
what kind of stories you didn't see, man? We got to bring me back to memory lane, man.
Okay, man. I got to drink to this one. Hold on. I got to drink to this one.
Turn up.
It's Friday, nigga. We finna get lit in this bitch. You know what I mean?
Turn up.
Hey. Okay, so a crazy story. I had a homegirl. You know, she used to rock with me, whatever. You know, she gave me and my cousin top. You know what I'm saying? She was on go. This girl was a freak for all the frat niggas. All the frat niggas, she was a freak for. Before we even touched, or after we touched her, she just went crazy. You know what I mean? And started fucking the whole frat team. One day we out downtown and stuff like that. She got multiple dudes, a whole bunch of dudes who think that they her boyfriend. So she juggling them in different bars. And we walked past her and the whole, like, it was like some white frat walked past her at the same time we walked past her. They talking about how they ran a scrimmage on this shorty. And that's for y'all who don't know, a scrimmage is basically a train. You feel me? Multiple dudes, one chick. These dudes done ran a scrimmage on shorty and just basically dogging her in the street. She's walking with a whole nother dude in hand. Like, I see this shit all the time, bro. I see dudes get played all the time.
I'm telling you right now, man, a lot of what has molded and shaped these hoes that you seeing right now in the club is college. You know what I'm saying? All of the freaky shit. The lesbo shit, they have that usually happens around sophomore, junior year of college. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The bitch gets tired of getting played by niggas because she's had trains ran on her. A lot of trains happen in Chicago. I mean, college.
Yeah.
In Chicago too, but in college, man. College, that's when that train happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, these hoes get really fucking loose. That freedom just it does something to them, you know.
Exactly, because you got to understand, a lot of these girls, they come, especially in the South, they come from like conservative backgrounds, so their parents got them locked up in the crib. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Once they get a chance to get on that damn campus, and it's like mama and daddy can't say, hey, you can't go out past 12, nigga. It's gonna be some obscene shit that she gonna be doing past 12. And that's just the fact of the matter, bro. Like, especially if you're not in the city where your shorty is going to college, you might as well hang it up. it's a
I'm gonna be
dub at
honest
that
with
point.
you. Any couples like that are like super faithful in college, the bitch is either unattractive or the dudes are like they're both unattractive. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers walking around cupcaking and shit like that. But and the one thing I do respect about the college scene, motherfuckers kept this shit like on the low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we knew the bitch was a runner and this shit, like, but kept it on the low. You know what I'm saying? And the dudes really kind of never like, found out. But if she was single, everybody knew.
Yeah.
Everybody knew. But she had a guy, motherfuckers kind of kept it on the low because you're dealing with adults and motherfuckers be simping crazy over these bitches, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, man, you're gonna see some bitches turn into freaks. They get tattoos, college, tongue rings, college. They kiss their first girl, college. You know what I'm saying? Orgies, all that shit.
Yep. Her giving top in the bar bathroom, all that.
College, you know what I'm saying? And this is the crazy part that a lot of these so-called sophisticated, educated women aren't talking about. Now, the importance that we want to get back to is having the red pill mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a culture shock to a lot of these young guys to crush their dreams. Because what we're doing right now, we're crushing your dreams. And I'm going to be honest with you. It sucks. It sucks that we have to do this. But we're in 2020 right now. It's not realistic. This love thing that you have for this is dead. Soon as she touches the campus, soon as that red Dixie cup hits her hand and she's drinking jungle juice and taking shots with older niggas, it's over. Your young ass is done. So you have got to come to terms with your dream is about to be shattered now that bitch is going to college. Even if you go to the military and she goes, nigga, that period of time, 18 to 24, 25 is a very, that's her prime years.
Right.
That's her prime years.
What I always say, just understand your bitch is not going 6 months without dick. That's a fact. No bad bitch is going 6 months without dick. If you got a pretty chick, a decent looking chick, my nigga, she is not going 6 months without dick. So if you are in the military and you going to get deployment, you are in JROTC or JROCT or some shit like that, your bitch is getting smashed while you're overseas. While you're on base, she's getting fucked. I'm telling you, these bitches are not going 6 months without no dick. I've seen it firsthand. I actually dealt with this white bitch from Chicago, and she said she was fucking with like one of them gully niggas out there and did her wrong, this and third. She come to Atlanta, and she got a boyfriend in Atlanta. She's driving an hour to come where I'm at to get me top, and then going back and living with him.
See, bitches try to get a lot of excuses for hoeing because I was in college. That's always their excuse. Now, what kind of simp shit did you see? Because it seemed like you kind of adopted real quick, and you might have been. You seem like the guy who's like didn't get played. You might have got played, but
yeah,
real quick, and you seen this shit because. How many of these stories? Give us some stories of guys you didn't see like damn near bad to be suicidal over a bitch being in love in college.
Okay. So first off, I'll give you
motherfucker.
Right. I'll give you a story about myself. So first off, I was dealing with this bad Indian chick. You know what I'm saying? Brought her up, everything. She came to my dorm. We hit it off. We did a little foreplay, whatnot. Dealt with her for like a year. And she was about to go into college. Like, I was 18 and she was like 17. She was going into college. She wanted her freedom. She ended up kissing another dude, whatever. I moved on real quick and got with this other chick who was, she was doing pageants and shit like that. Rock with her the next day because I threw a party at my dorm. But the reason why I tell you that story is because you have to be able to rebound from a situation like that. You have to be able to come back real quick because I've seen dudes and where I'm at, I see white dudes especially who will fuck around with a bad white girl who may be out of their league. She getting smashed, and they will be to the point of crying all day, getting behind on their grades, like ended up having to drop out of school. Heartbroken. Because they couldn't muster up the strength to get out of bed every day, go to class, and study. So they fell behind while their bitch is out here doing well, getting a higher degree, because these bitches go for, they want to get multiple degrees and this, that, and the third. Look, she's getting a higher level degree, multiple degrees, while getting multiple dicks at the same time. And she done moved on just fine. She not worried about that nigga. She not worried about him.
I'm telling you, you're going to find out how heartless bitches are that transition from high school sweetheart to college whore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if it don't matter, man. None of these bitches were angels in college. Okay? Let's just keep it real. They use that time to hold the most. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's just so crazy, man. Like, I really wish I would have had a big brother back then, you know what I'm saying, that would have let me know, like, hey, man, you need to, hey, she's going away to school, bro. You need to get with it. She's about to go out here, and you cannot compete with these older niggas. These niggas are pulling up in Lexuses and shit like that. You know, they about to start their careers. These are grown men.
Yeah.
With your young, ripe, bubble butt bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's going to hurt, but I'm going to tell you right now, a nigga is going to fuck the dog shit out your bitch. And she is going to suck the sleeve off this nigga.
Right.
See, a lot of you niggas get y'all bitch back and you wonder why she's so goddamn freaky. Because she been fucking them older niggas. You know what I'm saying? And them college niggas be bringing them out of them hoes, man. Them older niggas, man. I know, I'm trying to, we got to keep it real. We got to keep it real.
That's a fact.
Man.
That's a fact, my nigga. I was in the bars out here last night, when I'm telling you, when the WAP song came on, dog, it was over. It was over. Every bitch was exposed. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why you got to let the bitch do what she do. You got to let her talk. You got to let her, proceed with her actions to tell you who she actually is. Because a lot of niggas will try and stop that bitch from doing it. Nah, you gotta let her put herself in the worst situation and see how she gonna act. Like, if she is put in the worst situation possible in the club where it's dudes pressing up on her and stuff like that, even for one, she shouldn't even be there without you. But for two, if you really gonna try and make some shit work, like, it's gonna be mad difficult, and you just gonna be frustrated at micromanaging the situation.
This is another thing too. A lot of guys don't understand. If you want to know who your bitch truly is, you have got to see how she acts when you're not around. That's who she really fucking is. Yeah. And you guys are getting a rude fucking awakening, because when you're not around, that bitch is stripping. First of all, let's get into some of the games. I remember this shit. The games at these house parties that get these bitches loose. Yeah. Beer pong.
Definitely.
I never, truth or dare.
Yeah, never have I ever.
Oh my God.
They got mafia. They got nigga. A bitch will get lit on some strip poker. You feel me?
Strip poker. The
cornhole.
That dice. Them dice. Yeah, got like little actions.
Yeah, blackjack.
All that shit to get your bitch fucked.
Cards of Humanity, nigga, it's over.
Yeah, man. it's crazy.
It's over. All the little dorm room games, nigga, all them shits. That is gonna get your bitch open at the end of the night.
And this is the crazy part about it. College is the only place where a bitch could go and dress up like she's about to go to the club, to go to a house party where they're not carding.
Yeah.
They're not carding. You know what I'm saying? They're relying on the fact that they're going to get shut down by 1:30, 2 o'clock, and you better take your ass home before you get ticketed. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of girls can't even go to the bar, but they end up getting into the bars because the hottest girls are like 18, 19, 20. They can't get in, so they got little fake IDs. They do the taped over zeros, and the bar guys, that they just let them ride. The bouncers let them ride because they're hot girls. So if you think that your bitch is underage and she not going to the bars, and you got another thing coming, bro. She got a fake ID in the tuck, and she's waiting to pull that shit out so that she can be at the parties with all the fraternity dudes, all the Kappas, all the Alpha, all the Omegas, all the football players, basketball players, whatever sport is popular at your university or college. That's who she's going to gravitate to.
Yeah, and see, this is the crazy part about it, man. A lot of guys have got to understand that the only reason why your bitch seem to be an angel is because you're there and her parents were there. It's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to see if she was really raised right.
Yeah.
Now we're going to see if she really raised right. She had her parents. They were on her ass, but they were there.
Yeah.
You were on her ass. You were there. Take both of you out of the picture. Let's see how the bitch acts. And I'm going to be honest, man. College really brings out the inner hoe in a lot of bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to talk about the dynamic, though, between white bitches on campus,
Okay.
hood honeys, and the
Okay.
snow bunnies. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You sound like you got your portfolio. You got a very diverse portfolio. You went from Indian,
Yeah.
Mexicans. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with you, big dog. So
Okay.
let's get into the dynamics because I got a few theories too I want to share. But
Yeah.
you go ahead.
So
with the dynamics between the hood honeys and the snow bunnies.
okay, so there is definitely a dynamic, and there is the thing about that is black women, the hood honeys, they are going to be upset when they see you with a white woman. That's
Okay.
fact. Because like I be with white girls all the time. I went to the drive-through with my chick. She a white girl. I'm telling you, the bitch who was at the on the other end of the window giving me hella attitude, talking about, oh, you want this, you want that. You know what I mean? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck is up with you? I'm like, oh, I got a white bitch in the car. You know what I mean? It seemed like it's always a rude black bitch in the fast food window all the time, like to the point where the bitch will be like, give you the food, not say nothing, not say, oh, you know what I'm saying? Have a good day, drive off or nothing like that. She just give you the food and then close the window. So you're going to get a lot of that from black women because they're going to be hating on you. But other than that, my nigga, it's doper on the other side. Look, my bitch clean. She cook. She wake up in the morning, cook me breakfast, all that shit. So I be rocking with the white hoes because at the end of the day, it's just a femininity factor.
Yeah.
It's just a femininity factor. Like a lot of black women will give you attitude. I dated black women and all this shit. So don't try and act like I didn't. I tried, my nigga. I really did. Like back in the day, I'm telling you, I was on that Black Power, go woke, all the hotel shit, my nigga. I'm like, I was on that reading Malcolm X, and you know what I'm saying? Because I was a college dude, you see. So I'm like in college, I'm in African American studies, reading all the African American books. I'm like, yeah, let's keep this strong black community. But then it's like, man, when you try and try and try again, and you end up getting bitches, black bitches who are in college, who are supposed to be educated and as civilized as you, on that same ratchet wig wearing, weave pulling shit. I'm telling you, when you see a fight in the bars, it's gonna be a black woman. It's gonna be a black bitch.
I've been trying to tell them for the longest, man. Let me ask you this: you finished college. The success rate of finishing college without kids or not dropping out.
Yeah,
black women, hood honey to snow bunny dynamic. How do you see it?
Well, the white women definitely come out more unscathed. As a matter of fact, they come out married. A lot of the white women, they might be doing the same hoeing shit, but they will end up getting married. The girl that I told you about earlier who got the scrimmage ran on her, she is engaged to be married. You see what I'm saying?
White bitches cash in on that window. Listen,
yeah.
Let's slow down for a second. 18 to 24, that is the college life. That is when the ass is right. The pussy is still warm. You know what I'm saying? The titties are still perky. And that is the time where a man should be on one knee trying to marry a bitch. That's the best the bitch is gonna ever look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the white woman knows. Listen, I did my hoeing in college. I am not about to get out here and hoe from age 24 to 36. I'm not about to be one of these bitches. I'm going to marry, you know what I'm saying, Philip. He's finishing his degree. I finished my degree. He's in a fraternity. I'm in a sorority. Boom. They're done. They have their kid by age 25, 26. They're, you know what I'm saying, their families buy their wedding. They're debt free. They're moving forward. Black bitch. Black bitch then had 3 abortions. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
She got all the way to her junior year, dropped out, had a baby by motherfucking Rodney. You know what I'm saying? Got a job. By the time her kid is 4, she finished that last year and got a degree and talking about she high value and educated.
Yeah.
That's one scenario. Another bitch, she graduate, still get out here, start hoeing, thinking that she gonna be a bad bitch forever. Life catches up to her. You know what I'm saying? Boom, she's a fat 40-year-old bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many. I don't see black women ain't getting married out of college.
No, they're not. They're not. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like,
the Indian bitch, the Mexican bitch, the Latino bitch, especially the Indians and the Arabs, they are definitely getting married. They're probably married in college.
Yeah. Yeah. I see a lot of that too. What happens is the black women, they get thrown in family housing because they get a couple kids or some shit like that. Now the university gives them free housing because they got a kid. So
wow.
Yeah, so they're using that as a finesse.
Campus into a welfare they didn't got Section 8 for college students.
Yeah, they got that shit. And then the funny part is nobody really goes out there. It's just like single motherland, and you know, all the women who live in those dorms, they got kids.
So they got a nursery, daycare and shit up in there.
Yeah.
These hoes can still go to school. Look at all the help that hoes get.
Exactly. But a man shit, you fuck around and have a kid, my nigga, you better be able to break some bread with that child support or something. You ain't getting no help.
Red pill, bro. College, we have got to talk about safety.
Yeah.
Safe sex.
Yeah.
This is a period of time where if you don't have the red pill, you're gonna get fucked. You're gonna get a bitch pregnant, and especially a nigga like you who was playing ball. All the niggas in the locker room. This talk was coming from y'all coach.
Yeah.
But it was a few stupid motherfuckers who like to get drunk and play it dangerous.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? Let's talk about STDs, babies. You know what I'm saying? And the stress that has on a young man who's trying to finish college and how that could derail your life.
Yeah, so you will get fucked. I see a lot of guys catching the clap out here, chlamydia. A lot of niggas is getting chlamydia. So y'all got to understand that's a bacterial infection. So that means either you're not clean, which most likely it's the bitch is not clean that you're fucking, and you fucking her raw. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these women get bust in by multiple dudes, and that throws off their pH balance. So for one, when you speak about safety, you got to know that you wrapping it up. And even before then, you got to understand what bitch you dealing with. Is she drunk? Because I done seen a lot of niggas go get down bad with the Title IX shit. If you fuck a drunk bitch in college, she is liable to come back and say that you took some from her. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you gotta understand.
Yes, talk about that, bro.
You got to protect yourself in multiple ways, dog. When my freshman year, I'm in the dorms, and I had a little Asian bitch who was rocking with me. She was fucking with me, all this other stuff, but she had a boyfriend. So she was trying to, get busy with me while she had a boyfriend. So I'm in my dorm, minding my damn business, playing video games, my nigga. She comes to the dorms and it's open access. All you got to do is swipe a key card and go up the elevator. She comes in the dorms drunk as fuck, talking about she want to fuck, suck my dick, all the other shit. I had to neutralize the situation because I'm not finna fuck no sloppy drunk bitch. Even though she came to my dorm throwing the pussy at me.
You're a black man too.
I still had to deny it. And a lot of black men would not do that. A lot of black men would have took it down. But see, I would have had problems from not only her, but the boyfriend as well. And the boyfriend probably would have pressured her to saying that I took the pussy.
And that's a way, like, and this happens a lot in college. A lot of bitches pin rape cases on guys to hide their hoe activity, to hide their hoeing. You know what I'm saying? Like the boyfriend. And then this is a big thing too, because I really want to talk about how dangerous it is to fuck with white bitches in college. It's very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if a white bitch get caught doing some whole shit with white boys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She might pull it. But she's definitely going to pull that shit with law enforcement if she gets caught out there and the narrative is written too bad. It fucks her reputation up if it was black men. And this is another thing that a lot of young black guys got to understand. This is the dangerous part. This is the dangerous part about white girls in college. And I wouldn't recommend fucking with white girls in college, out of college. But this is the dangerous part. The parents pressure her to say she was raped.
Mm-hmm.
The parents don't like big black niggas fucking a lily white daughter.
Yeah.
They don't like that shit. And their parents still have influence. When she's grown and she's out of college, she can fuck all the black men she wants because she's not going to be able to call her parents and the parents not paying for school and all that shit. It's a bad look. And a lot of black men have got fucked over by legitimately fucking white girls that wanted to fuck them. But that is one of the most dangerous parts. So you have got to make sure you got some type of evidence and rapport showing that this white woman was adamant, she was down. Nigga, it's a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do that with white girls because that's a case you're not gonna win your word against theirs.
You gotta film shit, bro. You gotta film shit. You gotta get some type of film. A lot of time, I mean, in college, it's easy to get a woman on film, especially nowadays when bitches is doing TikToks half naked anyways, my nigga. Like you can say, oh, baby, you want to be a porn star? Let me film you sucking my dick. It's over. You're going to be able to get her on camera. You see what I'm saying? A lot of dudes just don't pull it because they think, oh man, it's gonna fuck me up with the pussy. A lot of bitches want to be filmed. You got to understand that too. And a lot of bitches got hidden sex tapes that you ain't never heard of and seen, but you still wiped her up. So I think it's definitely a whole bunch of angles to hit it with that one. I would say messing with the white woman though, you really have to verify. You got to make sure that you got text messages. If you can't get the film, you got to have a streamline of text messages, maybe record some calls, do something to ensure that you're going to be straight at the end of the day.
Is it safe to say that as a black man, red pill wear, it's not a good idea to one and done white girls on campus?
That's a tough question because you put yourself in a position because you're praying that she doesn't take offense. Yeah, it depends on how much she liked you and your personality and all this stuff. Like if y'all made a personal connection, if y'all were talking for like months and then you ended up hitting one and done, don't do that. But if you just like, y'all met on Tinder, you hit her up on Snap or some shit like that, or you met her on a dating app and then you smash, a lot of times she gonna be straight because she just wanted to scratch that itch of fucking a black man. Like there was this one chick who I was rocking with. She was on the equestrian team, white girl, blonde hair, fat ass. She ended up ghosting me. So a lot of times, they might fuck you and want to get away with fucking you in peace. So what I would say is don't talk about it. Don't tell everybody, oh, I fucked this white bitch. That'll fuck you up.
Don't put it on blast. Okay.
That'll fuck you up. But when you fuck that bitch, you got to make sure everything's cool. Okay, maybe send her off with a care package, take her to Waffle House or something like that, take her to IHOP, do something, leave a little card. I had a great time.
You can't shit on the white bitch.
Yeah, you can't just be like, oh, yeah, I fucked this bitch, da-da-da-da,
like you would. On none of her face, throw a towel on her and get the fuck out.
Right, because you can do that with black women and they'll be like, and they'll come right back. But the white women, they not going to let you ride with that shit. They're going to push the issue. They're going to take it to a higher level. So you definitely got to be careful with that. But I would just say, if you fuck
trying to remember it, but you got to refresh the church, man. Black bitches pussy in college versus white bitches pussy in college. Who's fucking better? Who's more sanitary? Let's go.
Okay.
Smell, texture, everything. Let's get it.
I'm definitely rocking with the white bitches on this one. If it's white versus black, a lot of
you gonna catch hell for this, dog.
Because the problem is if you fucking with a black woman, right, and you feel like everything is good, like you feel like she came from a good home. See, when I fuck with black women, I have to know she came from a good home. I'm not fucking with no bitch who came from the hood. That's just me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So like, I mean, I used to when I was in high school in early days, but then I realized quickly, like I used to fuck with this one bitch. She was from the hood. Her mama used the EBT to buy a whole bunch of candy. She was selling to the whole hood. You see what I'm saying? I told this story on my channel multiple times. I was fucking with her. The sanitation was not there. She was bad. She was fine. But it was just like the pussy. It tasted like a fucked up lemon or some shit. You see, like exactly. That's
lemon pepper chicken.
That's why I don't eat pussy no more. That's why I don't eat pussy no more, man. I'm not eating no bitch.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If you black bitches would discourage you from ever eating pussy again, dog. Like,
yeah.
We gonna do a show. I need you to call in. We just gonna talk about black bitch sanitary hygiene pussy.
Yeah,
bitches don't need a bath bomb for their pussy, man. Y'all hoes are terrible out here.
And it's just like, I wish it wasn't like that. We all wish that they was taking care of themselves better. But what happens is a lot of bitches feel like they don't have to do that. See, the white bitches, they taking 5 showers a day because they work out. So when they wake up in the morning, they take a shower, then they go work out. Then after they work out, they taking another shower. Then midday, got a little sweat, taking another shower. By then, it's motherfucking 12 p.m. and the bitch already took 3 showers. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So a lot of the black women, no, they waking up. If they are partying, they're partying. They not rehydrating. They waking up. They fucked up. If they got a weave in, it's gonna smell like burnt hair. Like you're gonna get a lot of shit, and they try and mask it in the cocoa butter and the rainbow's perfume, and it just don't work. It don't work. So it's like, it's like, damn it, especially when you a clean ass nigga too. That's the fucked up part, because you'll go to a bitch crib, and I'm not saying I've been to some white bitches crib, they wasn't keeping up with it, but the white bitches who don't keep up with themselves are usually the hippie bitches, the hipster bitches. You feel me? Like
weed smoking,
yeah,
hemp necklace wearing ass bitches.
Yeah. But it's like when you fucking with a black woman off rip, most likely she gonna be smoking that gas. So you gotta understand that. You gotta understand that even when like a white woman is smoking gas, she takes precautions to not be heavily affected by that. Like she might brush her teeth right after. I got white bitches who I've been around. They smoke a blunt with me or whatever. They go brush their teeth right after. You feel me? A black bitch, she gonna sit on that breath for like, a couple days maybe, and be drinking in between.
Bro says, sit on that breath. Nigga, you ain't shit. That's crazy, man.
I'm telling you about it. So, like, you got to make sure. But when it comes to hygiene, man, like I said, I wish I didn't have to say it. But the thing that's really separates black women from white women when it comes to, especially the younger generation, because all the older bitches, they be like, oh, yeah, I'll wash my shit, whatever. Look, y'all are kind of different from what these young breed of bitches that we dealing with now. They're more ratchet. They're more wild. They're more willing to swing on niggas. So you gotta understand. You gotta understand, man. You gotta understand. You gotta move correctly. But the main thing that separates them is fitness, working out.
So now this is another thing that a lot of guys gotta understand. Black women can't make it past. Now, this is what I've seen. They can't make it past junior and senior year. Those are the 2 years when they become big bitches.
Yeah,
that's why a lot of motherfucking jocks and the juniors and the senior niggas, they going right for them freshman bitches. They ain't even looking at them hoes no more, because them bitches already got big. They looking for the freshman bitches. They getting them bitches from the first 2 years. They knocking them down. That's when they fresh out of high school. And let me tell you the difference between this is one important thing that a lot of people don't understand, why bitches fresh out of high school have the baddest bodies, because they had a class that they don't require in college. Fucking gym.
Yeah.
Every day for 5 days a week, they worked out for 1 hour. Once they get out of high school, they stop that.
Yeah.
White bitches continue that. They don't feel right unless their ligaments are moving. You know what I'm saying? And then you notice it when the white bitch is grown, she's out of college. Who you see jogging amongst the lake and wilderness and shit like that? White bitch.
Yeah.
White bitch got the motherfucking baby stroller. Just had the baby 2-3 days ago. She's jogging with the stroller. They have to keep moving. It's just something about white bitches. They not gonna sit still.
It's because they know that their men are not they're not looking at no fat hoes. They know this, and in order to acquire the highest value man they can, they have to be in shape. And that's the thing. I'm in the gym all the time. I'm a personal trainer. Rarely, for one, do you even see a black woman in there. Rarely. And that's upsetting to me because it's like, man, we got a lot of black women with some banging bodies. But what's the problem? What's the difference? They have banging bodies up until like 18, 19. They get into college. It's something called the freshman 15. They gain 15 pounds off rip because, like you said, they're stopping doing that hourly activities of PE every day.
They don't have PE. They don't have, well, some colleges had it. It was a dumbass class. Elective. But nobody really took it. Nobody really took it. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, I'm just gonna have to say most motherfuckers when they get to college, they stop doing physical education unless you were an athlete.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Those are the only bitches that kept a body. Bitches who went to school with a track scholarship, tennis, volleyball, anything of that nature. She played a sport. But if your bitch just went there and she's trying to get a degree in business, that bitch is going to be fat. Yeah. If you don't fucking put the whip to her, you better. And the thing is, enjoy her freshman and sophomore year. That junior year when she come back, she go take that whole trip for spring break. Oh, we ain't even talked about spring.
Yeah.
We ain't even talked about spring break, bro. Tell them how you gotta move as a red pill man during spring break. What's the other one? Daytona Beach, spring break.
They got spring break, they got winter break. They got Panama, all that stuff. Okay, I'll tell you about spring break. Last year, I went to Miami for spring break.
Okay.
On the beaches of Miami, it's straight mosh pit. Like all the and it was like a mixture, black, whites, Hispanic, all that type of shit. It's a mosh pit of people. And the thing is, the mosh pit game is very interesting because it's just like pack people in the group on the beach, right? They got the police lined up on the beach on the back end, furthest from the water, and then the mosh pit is in the middle. Then the ocean is right there. So you got people partying on the beach, half naked. For one, every bitch is in their bikinis. Every bitch is getting liquored up. All the Qs is there. The Qs is picking bitches up and fucking them on the beach. Like they basically dry humping the hoes on the beach.
Are the nastiest niggas. Man, we went down to Daytona Beach. I'm seeing the Qs licking bitches' ass on the strip.
Yeah.
You Q dog. I know the Q dog motherfuckers gonna be in the check. What the fuck you mean, man?
They know they nasty. They know they nasty. So you gonna see the Qs. You gonna see the Qs lifting your bitch like it's a motherfucking like he a male cheerleader throwing the bitch up doing flips.
You don't want your bitch back after fucking with the Q. You God. You better off dealing with a Kappa sweetheart. Did the motherfucking bitch that used to fuck with the Qs?
I'm telling you, that Q, what he did was this nigga took the golden boot, nutted in the shit, and made your bitch drink out of it. That's what the Q's gonna do, nigga. That's what the Q's gonna do. You gotta understand.
Q's gonna do you dirty, bro.
Yeah. So, but when you're doing spring break game, for one, it's a numbers game. You got to hop on every bitch that you think is bad. To me, that's how you do it, man. And then have some party favors with you. Have a little gas, a little eighth of some shit, be rolling up. Let the bitches see that you moving around. You got a little Hennessy bottle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they going to go. I mean, it's pretty simple. They're ready to go in spring break.
And so how do you feel with drugs? Are you saying, who does the more hardcore drugs? Snow bunnies or hood honeys?
Okay, so the Snow Bunnies is definitely doing the cocaine.
Okay,
they're definitely doing the cocaine. The hood bitches, they're doing like leans, perks, Zans, weed. Yeah. So that's what you're gonna get with a lot of the black women out here, especially the ones in college. The black women in college, they might smoke or shit like that, but they're not really heavy on it like that. You feel me? But the white bitches is definitely doing cocaine, and the hood bitches are definitely doing like Zans, perks, leans, all the type of pills and shit like that. They doing what's promoted in the music, you see. So
Molly, all that type of shit.
Yeah, and then it's white bitches who do like LSD and shrooms and shit like that. I actually fucked a bitch and she was off the LSD. That shit was pretty lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Whoa.
Yeah, that shit was pretty lit. Like
Okay.
she was just like, I just want to do LSD and fuck you. And I'm like, all right, just let me know when. You know what I mean?
Hey, so you kept it safe for the
Oh,
whole.
yeah.
Okay.
For the whole, I ain't gonna lie. You know, sometimes I might have had to pull the cap up with some of these. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie. It was some bitches.
Had some scares.
Yeah, I don't have some scares.
Now, see, we got to encourage these young brothers on the come up to not do that shit because it was definitely not worth it. Now, let's say the bitch you had to scare with. If you would have had a baby by that bitch, how would your life be right now, bro?
Fucked up, bro. So, for real. The bitch that I had a scare with, she was a mixed bitch. You feel me? So she was like Catholic. She was raised by her white mama. Her daddy was not shit. So she had daddy issues and she was like a little fast bitch. She was, you know, going around, but she was mixed, had a fat ass, bro. She was thick as fuck, waist proportions, all that shit. And she worked in the gym. So, you know, I bagged her because she stayed in my apartment complex. Dude, this bitch was stealing from me, all types of shit. She tried to hit me with the pregnancy scare. Like she had a picture and she sent me a picture of a positive pregnancy test through the phone. So I didn't really believe it, but I still was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna step up and be a man type shit. You feel me? So I was still on that type of wave, whatever. But then I realized she was lying and doing all this other type of shit, bro. I had to cut her off. And you know, she was crazy as fuck though, bro. Like she was so obsessed with me afterwards, bro. It was so fucked up. Like she would come to my house like at 4 a.m. every morning, all this other shit, bro. Like
now having that scare, did that change the way that you move?
Oh yeah. It definitely changed the way.
I know you've seen a lot of women trying to trap athletes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How did you guys kind of band together, or was every man for themselves, just figure it out on your
own? Yeah, I mean, we was together, you know what I'm saying? Like it would be group me's between the athletes, it'd be group me's. And if a bitch was going, like if she was a freak, she would be in the group me. You know what I mean? Like if she fucked multiple dudes on the team, she's in the group me. Niggas is talking about, okay, you know, we already know what type of bitch she is, this, that, and the third. So you know, it was pretty unified when it comes to the bitches and shit like that. And niggas would throw you some bitches and this, that, and the third. Like it would be a lot of complimentary pussy, like off of the strength of one of your teammates being like, hey, you know, fuck my nigga. And then she would go. So you know, it was pretty straight. Like niggas was definitely had each other's back when it came to like a bitch trying to trap niggas and shit. I would say
college bitches, I would say they was all hoes, but who would you say for a guy like on the campus, who's going to be the DTF? You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be your regular bitch that just going to parties and shit like that, trying to fit in, or is it going to be sorority girls?
So sorority girls,
pros and cons of each. So you kind of.
Yeah, it definitely depends on what man you are. Like, depending on the type of man you are, that's going to be determinant on how fast the bitch is going to give it up. Like, if you're an athlete and you dealing with a sorority chick, she going to give it up fast because she know you got other options. So she wants to leave a good impression on you. You feel me? So, but if you just really, what I would say is to determine how easy she'll go, you look at her major. How strenuous is her major? You see what I'm saying? How much work does she have to put in? How much studying does she have to put in? If she's a biochem major, she's going to have to do a lot of studying. Most likely those type of girls, they have boyfriends. You see what I'm saying? So they can get their sexual relief from their boyfriend and then they're studying. You see what I'm saying? But the girls who will definitely give it up fast is if they're in that type of field, like biochem, whatever, and they're studying, but they don't have a boyfriend, they're giving it up because they're trying to get it every chance they can get because they're so busy that they want to, okay, I might have to fuck a nigga this week. Then I got to study all 2 weeks, you know, for my midterm. And then I got to fuck a nigga the next week. So it's just about timing, I would say. But the girls who give it up the most are going to be like the bitches with like bullshit majors like horticulture or psychology, some shit that you're not going to really make the big bucks. Like you said, marketing, this, that, and the third. Like the majors that don't really take that much work, those are the bitches who are giving it up the most.
Okay. Your sorority bitches. How do you view those bitches though?
I mean, the thing about sorority bitches.
Okay, let me say this. Let me ask you this: will they fuck a nigga that's not in a frat, or they just strictly they hoes for frat niggas?
Sororities definitely go for frat dudes, but they also go for athletes. So you got to understand that the sorority girls are going for athletes and frat dudes. That's their target. Not saying that you can't bag one, but if you're not in a fraternity, if you're not an athlete, you don't really have much clout. You don't really have much social status unless you're in a whole bunch of different clubs. You see what I'm saying? When it comes to the white bitches. Now, with the black sororities, if she's in a black sorority, it really don't matter what you do, my nigga. You could be living with your mama and, trapping OZs out your crib and she'll still fuck you. You see? So
basically black bitches don't got no standards even in college.
Yeah, nah, they don't for real.
Oh, okay.
That's a fact. I mean, I just seen it too much. And it's just like, and the thing is, there'll be a couple of black girls in the college who are bad as fuck and really are not giving no pussy away. Like we have those. So I'm not going to say that there isn't something like that, because there are some black chicks who are really trying to keep their legs closed, but they end up fucking with one of the like real high social class, either a real high frat guy or like the big man on campus, like a athlete who's going crazy and who got his name on ESPN and shit. So it's the sorority girls, they're real particular about the dudes that they fuck. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so being red pill, you're in college, relationship or not?
So in college, no, I didn't have a relationship all throughout college. I was playing the field. I was doing dating apps. I was doing all that shit. So I wouldn't advise a dude to get into a relationship in college, because especially if you get in a relationship in college with another college bitch, y'all are going to be fighting for each other's time. And she's going to have an excuse why she can't come over to your crib. And then you're going to have an excuse why you can't come over to her crib. So you got to understand, like in college, you need to figure out what you're doing. You need to figure out your path and establish what the next 5 years is going to look like for you. And a lot of women, they kind of already got that mapped out. So they'll be with a man in college just for that security, but then break up with him right out of college because they know, oh, I'm finna move here. I'm finna move to LA. I'm finna move across the country, or I'm going to go overseas and do a study abroad. So I would say do not get in a relationship in college. Just keep playing the field. Like I had a lot of success. Like when I was on dating apps, dude, it was like chicks throwing it three to 5 times a week. Just being on the dating apps and then also going out and, talking to chicks in real life and, going to the gym and shit like that. So you can have a lot of success, and you don't have to be in a relationship to get pussy when you're in the college arena. You just have to put yourself out there and not be afraid to get in social situations and use your mouthpiece, man. You have to talk, bro. A lot of dudes want to sit in the corner, especially black men. Niggas be trying to look hard in the club when in all actuality, you need to be trying to make relationships with the people who work in the club so that when you do go in the club, you look like you balling because everybody's shaking your hand and everybody wants to buy you a drink.
Now, as a young nigga, I made these mistakes and I want to see, what's going on with y'all generation. When I was in college in that age, I was dating bitches, like really taking them to restaurants and, and
yeah,
them up and doing all that. Cause, coming from high school as a young simp to doing all that, having a car, having some money and going to, restaurants and doing all that shit. Cause it's a different era. You talk about
right.
2004, 2005, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
2020 right now. College kids right now, black, not even black, just red pill men dating in college, effective and cost effectiveness. How do you guys? Well, how would you suggest that guys do? And is it required to do all that romantic type of shit, or to take? Where do you take bitches to get this shit? Get the ball rolling.
Okay. So first off, I just want to tell everybody, hit that like button. You already know what it is. We giving away this real game. If you a young nigga, you need to go subscribe to my channel, Quarantino to God.
Yes,
you already know what it is.
Subscribe to bro, man. He's dropping flames right now.
Exactly. But as far as budgeting for dating, you got to keep it cheap. What I like to do, sushi bars. Get you a nice plate of sushi. All you got to do is pay $6-10. You know what I'm saying? Y'all split 4 sushi rolls. You know what I'm saying? And get the ball rolling. Because at the end of the day, and if you don't have like a sushi bar or something like that, you can go to like Starbucks and do that other shit. But let me tell you, when you are actually breaking bread and you got 30 to 45 minutes with a bitch, you can have her describe every little situation in her life to you, so you know what type of bitch that she is. You feel me? Like, a lot of bitches are going to talk on the dates. You see what I'm saying? Now, you don't want to go out and fuck your pockets up. I would say a spending limit $15, both of you. So if you go somewhere, you need to be going somewhere where y'all can share a plate, where it wouldn't be socially awkward. If you like, you don't want to take a bitch to Longhorns, she got to order her own shit. If you want to take her somewhere, you need to take her somewhere where y'all can share the damn plate. You see what I'm saying? If you take a bitch to Longhorns and you get like a ribeye and some fries, my nigga, y'all gonna be splitting a 6-ounce ribeye and some fries? No. You know what I mean? But you can definitely finger food places and keep the budget low. If you are gonna date, man, because in college I know niggas is penny pinching, bro. I would say 5% of whatever income you got coming in or allowance that your parents give you, that's what you utilize for dating. Because the other percentage of money needs to be building relationships. You need to be spending money in order to get with guys who can elevate your status on campus. That's where your funds need to be spent, not tricking out on girls. Because if you get your clout elevated, if you get your face card straight on campus, it's over. You're gonna be good. You see what I'm saying? Like, the bitches is gonna come regardless. I know fat niggas who are who fucking bitches all the time just because they got a lot of clout and they hang out with a lot of frat dudes and a lot of football players. So you have to utilize the cash that you are getting to benefit yourself and not just spending it on a chick. So if you are in college, man, I would say if you trying to bag a chick, you know, and she for some odd reason is requiring you to take her on a date, which I preach that you don't have to take these hoes on a date. They're going regardless. This day and age, it's Netflix and chill. So like, a lot of times you can bring her to the crib. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to feed her. You could order a pizza and you'll end up smashing.
Okay. And I want to say this too. Like, how do you're drinking, right? College drinking is totally different than grown man drinking. I'm a 36-year-old grown man. I don't drink like how I drank when I was in college. When I was in college, we was drinking this shit called jungle juice. They was just making shit up. And okay, so they still doing that. Yeah. We had blue motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when the motherfucker first came out. I was out on the club scene and that shit when the blue motherfucker first came out and the Incredible Hulk first came out. Yeah. So this throwback. You know what I'm saying? Now, that shit was cheap. You know what I'm saying? That shit was good and cheap. I don't. You had to school me because I don't know if their taste buds in college have increased. But like, as grown men, like my fifths, $45 fifths, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're drinking top shelf everything. You know what I'm saying? College bitches, are they drinking top shelf or whatever the fuck to get them fucked up? They're just getting fucked up. Whatever. I'm not gonna lie. It depends on the year in college. Freshmen, they're getting the cheapest shit. But a lot of times what you'll see is the frat dudes, they're getting expensive Ciroc bottles. They're getting all types of shit. It's like, you got to understand, it's a lot of bad bitches who come on campus who have a huge social media following. So they've been in the clubs getting bottle service. They've been in the clubs getting all types of good treatment. So you got to understand, you really can't compete with that.
as a dude in college, especially if you ain't an athlete or a well-known frat dude. A lot of these girls are coming into college with 20, 30, 40,000 followers on Instagram just because they're a cute little white chick. You see what I'm saying? So that's the kind of stuff that you really can't compete with. At that point, like when you're drinking, if you're trying to drink and stuff like, and I don't really drink that much, I just get, where I get a little buzz and then I'm cool. I'm not finna get blackout drunk or anything like that. So I wouldn't advise any other guys to get blackout drunk either. You always want to be able to be aware of your surroundings. But what I would say is, depending on the bitch, she is going to drink a different type of a liquor. But at the end of the day, if you go on a date or some shit like that and y'all are playing a drinking game or anything like that, you definitely want to keep it as cheap as possible. So you want to get the Miller Lights, the Bud Lights, or shit like that. That keeps a lot of the bitches at bay. Now they got White Claws and shit. So
White Claws ain't no laws when you're drinking the claws.
Yeah. So you got to understand, like, there are definitely options. But depending on where you at, like they got some high rises downtown where I'm at, on UGA campus, and that is basically where all the rich people stay at. They're going to be drinking good. They definitely gonna be drinking good for special events, but most of the time it's gonna be like, okay, pool parties. Like they have epic pool parties out here. Like pool parties, they're getting the cheap stuff. They're getting the cheap stuff. Maybe somebody will bring out a black bottle or something like that. Maybe one person, but mostly it's affordable shit.
So for the young guys, what I'm saying, that's coming up, red pill. How important would you say that your appearance needs to be, and what kind of tips do you give these guys? Cost effectiveness, because you are a college student, but you still want to look the part, you still want to be neat, still want to be fresh. You know what I'm saying? Give them some tips and pointers, maybe some things that you've done to make sure you was fresh on a budget. You know what I'm saying? And how important is looking in that type of marketplace on the campus?
Okay, so looks are everything on campus. You got to understand, like I said, we're in the land of giants. We got huge football players, huge basketball players. We got dudes who will out muscle you. You see what I'm saying? So you just want to make sure that you are in shape. You got a nice physique. You're groomed. It goes back to the basics, man. Do you wear deodorant? A lot of these dudes don't wear deodorant. A lot of these niggas smell musty as fuck all day. So you can separate yourself from those guys by doing the simple thing, just by wearing deodorant, brushing your teeth, being well groomed. I would advise you to manscape down there, because a lot of the times these bitches want to, like, when it gets down to it, nigga, if you got a bitch over and she's finna suck your dick or suck your balls or anything like that, bro, you want to be groomed down there so that she's going crazy on your shit and not just timid and not catching hairs and all type of shit. That's just me personally. So that's what I would advise dudes to do, because at the end of the day, a lot of these bitches is looking for porn star sex. So you have to be in shape to give that type of sex.
Yeah, we didn't have Pornhub and X videos and shit on my come up. You know what I'm saying? They still had porno DVDs.
Yeah.
Back then, that shit was like cliche. You know what I'm saying? But now these bitches is pulling up apps and shit like that.
Yeah.
Your gear, you know what I'm saying? Your wardrobe and shit like that. How cost effective? What do you recommend?
Okay, so as a black man, you have to be able to play both cards of the spectrum. You have to be able to dress cultured, you know what I'm saying? As far as the black culture, you got to be able to put some drip on. And you also have to be able to get a nice button down. And so you have to be able to do both. You see what I'm saying? But depending on what woman you're trying to attract, that's what I say you would go with. Like, if you're trying to get white bitches, you need to be wearing collared shirts and slacks. You need to be doing that. Like, I would see the difference of me going in some street clothes to the bars and then me going in like a suit and a button down and a tie. It's a crazy difference, because now the bitches are coming up to you because you're the only dude in a suit in the fucking bar, while everybody else is dressed like niggas. You feel me? So that's a way to separate yourself too. But you got to make sure that you're groomed out and that you're looking good, smelling good, all that shit. And it has to line up, and your shit got to fit. A lot of dudes is wearing suits that don't fit. the pants is too baggy, the suit's shoulder width is too far. Like, you got to make sure that your shit is, it don't got to be tailored, but it has to be fitting. You see what I'm saying? It has to be tight fit, just like tight shirts. You need to be rolling with the tighter shirts to show your physique. Because like I said, it's a lot of competition out here, and you have to separate yourself when you're a quote unquote regular guy in college. Like, if you're not an athlete or a frat dude, you have to separate yourself by the way that you dress and by your social skills and your ability to blend in different situations, especially as a black man. You got to be able to do both. There's too many niggas still sagging. You're not going to get no white bitches like that, my nigga. If you got your pants down to your knees, I guarantee you're not finna pull no bad white bitch. You might be able to get a fat trailer park bitch or some shit like that, but you're not finna get one of these snow bunnies who tight fit in the gym, all this stuff. Money, you got to be presentable.
Okay. Mouthpiece, man. This is one thing I pride myself on, man. How important do you feel having a strong mouthpiece on the college campus, wear appeal to wear, and what kind of personality and what kind of pointers are you going to give these young guys, man, when they come over to your channel about how to get their mouthpiece ready for the college life?
Okay, so when it comes to mouthpiece, guys, that is one of the biggest factors, because the thing is, a lot of women, they find a lot of different dudes attractive. You just got to understand that. You got to be cool with that. But what separates you is your ability to adapt in social scenarios. You need to be able to talk to these women and not have them feel like you're judging them. A lot of dudes in the red pill sector, when they talk to bitches, they end up judging them and then wanting to be quiet because a bitch is on some hoe shit. You have to understand, is she gonna be on that hoe shit regardless, my nigga? Like, you can't go to the club, see a bitch twerking on one dude, and then judge her for twerking on one dude when you want her still, when you want to fuck her. So you have to be able to say, hey, she's twerking on this dude. Now you got to have the abundance mindset and the ability to say, hey, man, separate yourself from that and be like, look, I'm just trying to fuck. I'm not really emotionally tied into it. A lot of dudes will talk to a girl, buy her drinks, all this other stuff, just for her to go and dance on another dude. And he think he can't get the pussy no more. But in all actuality, she's just testing him to see if he gonna get mad that she fucking with other dudes. So you got to keep that poker face all in the same while, like, not feeling butthurt about shit like that, because that can end the dude's game real quick. And then these bitches will hit you with the who hurt yous. I've seen it done in person, where a bitch really out her mouth, not just on YouTube in the comments, saying, oh, who hurt you? Who this, that, and a third? Who upset you? Who fucked you up? These bitches are taking the social media verbiage and using it in real life scenarios. So you got to be aware that you can't be in a situation where the bitch feels like you're judging her, even if you are. Judge her internally, make the judgment, place her in a file cabinet in your brain, and then move forward. You see what I'm saying? So mouthpiece is very important, bro. You have to be able to come in with an opener. But I think social proof is probably over mouthpiece, in my opinion. Like, a lot of dudes, you don't got to talk. You just got to, if you got everybody coming up to you in the club, dapping you up, buying you drinks, you don't got to say shit. You might have to introduce yourself and be like, okay, cool. But the bitch will stand by your side the whole night.
Okay. Now, do you recommend that guys, young brothers, man, with the pill mindset, man, juggle multiple bitches in the same vicinity?
In college, yeah. In college, yeah, because that can only benefit you to, in my opinion. Like, if a bitch sees that you're fucking with us, now you can't just be juggling no 2s and 3s, money. You can't be juggling no ugly hoes. They have to be bad or somewhat attractive. I would say like 7 and up, maybe 6.5. But they need to have either a nice face or a nice body. You can do it even trade off. It doesn't matter. But the woman that you need to fuck with need to be within a plus or minus range of 1. If we're talking about 7, because you want to make sure that the bitch actually looks straight. So if you do get caught up by one of your bitches, she sees, oh, he's fucking with a bitch who look just as good, if not better than me. So I would say, yeah, you can juggle bitches, especially if you're not in a relationship. What I would say, because it's really not no way that she can fuck with you, especially if you living on campus, because if she tries to vandalize your shit on campus, she gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I wouldn't say there's much of a problem with it. If anything, it helps your case. A lot of bitches will like try and put you on blast on social media, but you know, I've seen dudes, you know, get put on blast, but they end up bouncing back and getting badder bitches. So, I mean, it just depends on what you're willing to go through.
Fuck with the bitches on the campus and bad ones because it creates competition, creates a demand for yourself, you know what I'm saying, and keeps them bitches talking.
Yeah.
That's a decent strategy.
I mean, the bitches will put a Yelp.
Continue with another bad bitch.
Yeah, the bitches will put a Yelp review on you out here for real.
Oh, wow.
I swear to God, my homeboy got a Yelp review about that. She talking about his stroke game. She talking about how you treated her, all this shit.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Man, it's been real, bro. Shit. We pretty much covered everything, every aspect of the game, man.
Yeah.
Give the people synopsis of what you bring on your channel, man, and where can they find you? You know what I'm saying? And what to expect when they do come over to your channel, bro.
Okay, so first off, you can find me. My Instagram, I got 2 Instagrams. My fitness page, which is mac.fit95. I do online personal training. I do in-person personal training. So get at me with that. $30 to book a consultation. I'm not hitting you over the head or anything like that. It's reasonable prices. But you can find me mac.fit95 on Instagram or Quarantino the God. It's we'll spell it or some shit. We'll have it spelled out. But when you come to my channel, subscribe to my channel. First off, don't watch a video before you subscribe to my channel, but you're going to get a full red pill perspective from a Generation X guy. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm really dealing, like, when dudes talk about, when dudes in the red pill space talk about, okay, older men want 20-year-old 19-year-old bitch. Yo, I'm really dealing with 20-year-old 19-year-old 18-year-old.
You right there, you dealing with these bitches, you in their face. Tell us what's going on.
I'm exactly, and you can go to my channel, dude. I got videos of bitches. I got recordings of bitches like who I basically interviewed after bringing them home to the club, because I be trying to pick these bitches' brains. You see what I'm saying? So you will really understand the Generation X woman from coming to my channel, especially if you're an older guy. It's very beneficial because now you get the perspective from a young dude who, like, to me, if I'm fucking with a younger bitch, she's not really tripping because I'm around their age. But a lot of times, like, we got seeking arrangement bitches out here too, who are on the seeking arrangements faithfully, looking for sugar daddies and shit like that. Yeah. So if you're an older dude, you can definitely win on seeking arrangements, and you really don't have to come out of pocket for much. So from my channel, you will definitely get a breakdown of how to handle the Generation X or Z or whatever the fuck it is, female, because I really break it down. And the women in my age group, man, they're, I mean, it's really a lost cause a lot of times when it comes to relationships, but when it comes to sex, you can get the best sex you don't ever had from some of these young bitches 18 and up. You feel me? So
chat, man, we got 500 people. They asking what's the name of the channel. They trying to go subscribe right now.
Quarantino the God. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Quarantino,
and then I'm gonna copy and paste it and put it at the bottom. I'm gonna make sure I put this. I'm gonna put the link in the description for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I you know, we got to get these young guys. You know what I'm saying? The exposure they need. You know what I'm saying? We got to get the young guys on deck so they don't become 40-year-old simps like these motherfuckers playing with goddamn anime and
yeah, exactly,
and crying over the bitch for 8 hours.
Exactly. Like, you wanna make sure that you put yourself in a position where you are not going to be screwed by these young chicks. So I put the link in the chat. You know, make sure y'all go subscribe. All that shit.
Private chat, bro.
Okay. Hold
on. I'm gonna put it in the main chat. Hold on.
Okay, bet.
We're gonna get it in the main chat. Boom. Y'all subscribe to bro.
Bet.
Put it in the description though.
Okay.
It's all this shit. You know, you got to change you're gonna have to change your URL, make it custom, make it easier for your fans. I'll tell you later. But
okay.
I'll make sure we get you together, man. Because, man, hey, dude, this shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? This is some good information. And I'm excited about this because I got a lot of younger guys reaching out to me, trying to come on to the church. And I'm definitely welcoming anybody who's taking their YouTube career serious, man. Come fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like this because there's not a lot of YouTube content creators reaching back for the younger generation and hearing what's going on right now with these little WAP bitches. The little WAP bitches is real. You know, it's because the little WAP bitches is about to be 30 in 5 years.
Yeah.
Right? In the next 5 years, they're going to be 30-year-old WAP bitches with kids, and the game is going to be even worse. We have got to be proactive, not reactive. You know what I'm saying? We got to get at our young guys, get them young, get their mind right. So when they moving off, you a WAP bitch. You a WAP.
Yeah. If you want to understand the state of these younger women, 18 through 25, search hashtag WAP challenge on Instagram or TikTok, and that's all you need to know. I got videos breaking it down on my channel. Like I said, Quarantino to God. If you need fitness tips, mac.fit95. I'm here to help brothers out. But definitely Jap is definitely showing love. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share this stream, all that shit, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get you back on here. Every time there's some young bitch shit, I'm gonna call you for the young.
Yeah,
bitch. You know
definitely.
Like,
hey,
young bitch shit going. I'm like, hey man, let me call my nigga Quarantino because these young hoes acting a fool. I just pulled up the shit on Love and Hip Hop. The bitch just turned 21 and she done shot at NBA young boy. What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The type of shit that's going on, man. Look at Floyd Mayweather's daughter, bro. She come from money.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Young bitch. They love these little young hood niggas, man. You didn't about to catch an attempted murder. That bitch gonna do about 6-7 years.
Exactly. See, y'all gotta understand.
Gonna stop that. That's an attempted murder.
Y'all gotta understand. And people are mad at Bronny James for fucking with white bitches. And it's like, you gotta understand, Bronny James is a rich black man who sees how rich black women act. And the thing is, the culture has engulfed black people so heavily, and I feel like black men are more able to walk away from that bullshit because at the end of the day, the culture to us, all that shoot 'em up, bang bang, all it does is bring us more dead bodies. So we like, I'm not trying to get shot up in this motherfucker. I'm out. But a lot of black women, they still like dealing with these type of men. You got to understand that the nigga Bronny James, he's seeing the educated, rich, all this black woman shit, all these high class black women who still have weaves, who still are ratchet, who still have to wear wigs, who still got fingernails that are fucking 6 inches long. So they got the raptor claws and shit. Like, you got to understand that this brother, even though he's in a financial stratosphere that most niggas won't be in, he's still seeing ratchet black bitches. So that's why he's going to white bitches, because white bitches just don't act like that. It's the culture that has ingrained these hoes, and the music, especially, I think, is the biggest influence. It's the music these hoes listen to that got them feeling like, and the the reality TV shit. Yeah. These bitches are wilding.
One more thing. I need you to explain to people, because I know this to be a fact, but you're in a younger generation. Would you please tell these motherfuckers how closely real life and reality shows with black women acts out?
Yeah, the reality TV is spot on. When I go,
because they think it's just reality TV. They're playing. They're playing for the camera. No.
Look, I'm telling you, I like these, like I was telling you about the bitches in the drive-through window. Every black bitch from now on, if you're a black man and you have a white woman, or if you're just a black man in a nice car, looking good, looking fresh, and you're not a hood nigga, go through the drive-through of any fast food restaurant, and I guarantee you it will be a rude, disrespectful, unattentive black woman on the other side of the drive-through window. It's just what the fuck is happening. And she's acting just like a Mimi from your favorite reality show. She's acting just like all these bitches, like a Jocelyn Hernandez. She's acting out like these bitches because she thinks these bitches are something to aspire toward. Basketball wise, all that shit. These hoes act exactly the same. I see it all the time. The only when you see a fight break out, you gotta know. You gotta know. You don't even have to. If you see a fight break out 3 blocks down, oh, it's probably some black hoes fighting. Like that's just even niggas. At least niggas, we just gonna shoot it out. Niggas is just like fuck the fighting. We done fighting. We got a whole bunch of niggas who is like $120 with guns that weigh more than them. At least the niggas is shooting shit. These hoes are fighting, pulling out hair, all this shit, fucking each other
I'm
up.
in Chicago. These hoes in Chicago shooting. They fighting, shooting, stabbing.
That's another animal.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it, man. Hey, man, I appreciate you coming on, fucking with the church, big dog, man.
Absolutely.
Was lit, man. This was lit, man. We got to make another one happen, man. It's been my man Quarantino again. You fuck with the church, you fuck with me, you better fuck with him. This the young nigga on the come up, man. Young nigga on the come up. You know what I'm saying? Got the young bitches in check. He working out. White bitches winning. Hey, man, we kicking the door down. 2020, man. 2021. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a whole nother wave. The young red pills is coming, man.
Exactly. What more do you want, man? Jap and Quarantino the guy. You feel me?
For sure, man. All right, man. Peace, y'all.
Minister Jap, I'm talking to you, nigga. Yeah, I got a kid. I got 2 daughters and a son. Yeah, man.
Black women are bad mothers.
And that's why you having a baby by the motherfuckers you had a baby with is your fault. That's why you being a single mother is your fucking fault. That's why being a baby daddy ass nigga is your fault.
Live from the church.
Church check in.
It's Minister Jap.
Black women, they're some of the most worst bitches on with money, but yet they're still taking trips and they look fly doing it. They are the flyest broken bitches you're gonna ever deal with.
On Minister Jap TV.
Church check in, man. Church check in.